Hi everyone, it's Steph with Addict to Cash here with this mystery unboxing today. I just wanted to give a quick intro though if you're new to my channel. My name is Steph and I have a vintage booth, a couple vintage booths at a large multi-dealer shop. I also have another booth at like a flea market-y type spot, and I also sell on eBay as well, and I'm a teacher. Hopefully to retire. Well, I'm definitely retiring after this coming school year, so I will be doing this full time, but for now I do it as a side hustle and I do quite well. Today's mystery unboxing is a box that I got on eBay, and that's what I love to do. I love to sometimes buy mystery things off of like lots of jewelry on eBay, and I put some of the jewelry in my shop. I also go to tag sales and flea markets, thrift stores. I tend to shy away from Goodwill, but sometimes I will go there if I'm kind of getting low on inventory, but I go to live auctions as well. And so this summer I did quite a few boxes on eBay and I've done quite well. And this one is a mystery box. It's a small box, obviously, so it's going to be a quicker video. But I wanted to let you know that's kind of a big craze lately, is I think, and maybe you guys already know this, but people have been selling, dealers are selling like bags of jewelry. I do that too. I sell large bags of jewelry, but this one dealer in my shop is selling a box and you can't even see what's in it. It's basically like a brown box like this, and it says mystery box, and it's for $25 each, a little bit bigger than this box. And they're $25 each, and it says it includes one piece guaranteed of sterling. So, and he's been selling them like hotcakes. So that's just an idea for anybody who's a reseller with a booth space, that you might want to think of that, because those have been selling like hotcakes. This young couple came in the other day when I was there, and they bought one of the boxes, and it was so cute. They were going to go unbox it, maybe make a video, I don't know, but sit somewhere romantic, who knows, but it's, I guess, a thing now. But anyways, I have my trusty knife. I have my trusty magnet to see if anything's gold, because that's what I'm hoping for. And I have my loop so that I can see the writing on things better. So here we go. I'm gonna open this, and wow, they taped it up really good. So this might take a few minutes just to try to open it, but I'm gonna try to catch an edge here. Wow. Maybe I should have started it before I started the video. I hope you guys are having a great day. The weather's been nice here in Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut. Don't know where you're from, but if you want to write in the comments where you're from. Are you a dealer? Are you a reseller? Love to hear what types of things. Maybe you're a collector. Okay, I got it open. And I also like to collect things too. I love selling vintage toys, mid-century modern, obviously. I love mid-century modern cool stuff. I sell stuffed animals. I sell pretty much anything that I can find and make a buck off of. But I do, my most favorite thing is jewelry. In my flea market space, I'm known as the jewelry lady there. And then also in my shop, I have a lot of jewelry that I sell. And I try to keep things, affordable for people. I like to sell to dealers so that they could resell it too. And then here we go. So here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping that so from the photos on eBay, it's hard to say. I'm gonna put the camera down a little bit. But it looks like gold, but you can't always tell. But if I can get a few pieces of gold, there was one piece that kind of looked like, I'm gonna show you guys, a class ring, and class rings sometimes are, made of 10 karat gold. So I'm hoping that was what that is. I'm gonna kind of just put it all on the tray, lift the tray up to show you guys. Oopsie, there was a tiny little ring here. Okay, maybe you can see the actual tray from here. So that is everything that was in here. And it looks like, this looks like gold, but it could just be a Monet bracelet. So let's look with the loop. We're gonna try this first bracelet here. It's not marked, but even if it's gold filled would be good, because with the scrapper, I can scrap gold filled, but I don't think it's marked anything. So let's see what the magnet says, because gold will not stick to a magnet, or, oh, no, that is definitely not gold. Darn, it looked like gold in the pictures, but come on, Steph, would they really? Yeah, no. All right, and this funny thing is, this honkin' thing is marked 10 karat. So I saw that and I'm like, no way can that be real. it looks like kind of like almost like a signet or a type of bracelet that you would put your initials or your name on, ID bracelet, and it looks like it has diamonds in it. So let's do the test. Oh God, here we go with the magnet. I don't think it is. It doesn't have a heavy stick to it. No, I don't think it is. Nah. But it says 10 karat. That's so weird. I will test it, and I'm going to test the little stones in there to see if they're diamonds. I don't know. It's sticking to the magnet pretty much, yeah. Well, the middle pieces are sticking. Oh no, that's sticking too. So there's no way that's gold. Womp womp. Oh well. And then, well, this is the, where's the, okay, there was this class ring. And that definitely looked like it could be 10 karat. It says 1999. What school is it? Let's see. Salem Middle School. Okay, I'm thinking that a middle schooler might not have a 10 karat gold ring. Middle school ring. I think high school, but it does have something written on the inside. Let's see. It does have a little bit of a marking, but it doesn't say 10 karat or anything. Let's see if it sticks to this. It's not sticking, and it has a really pretty blue stone in it. So maybe that could be 10 karat, or maybe it's gold filled, but if it is, then I feel like I could probably scrap that. Did I tell you how much I paid for this? I don't think I did. I paid $118 for all this. So, so far, nothing great. But I'm thinking maybe I'm going to take that to the scrapper. I'll also test it with my acid test downstairs. So maybe that's something. This looks like a nice little sterling bracelet. Is that marked anything? Or it could be pewter. Let's see if that has any stick to it. Nope, it doesn't stick. So sterling won't stick to a magnet either. So this could be sterling. And sometimes, you know, if it was worn a lot, the marking wore off. So this could be sterling, but I will test that. So that, and then there were these two, oh wait, yeah, these two gold hoops. Let's see if those are marked anything. I don't see anything. And the post looks like it's a silvery color, so I don't think those are anything, but we'll do a quick, oh, no. Those are definitely not. Okay, you know what? Sometimes things are a womp womp and I just have to live with it. This is pretty though. Oh, it's a faux pearl. Doesn't do pass the scratch test, but it's kind of cool. It looks like it was made out of spoon handles for sure. Spoon or fork handles, vintage. I don't know if it's sterling. Let's see if it has any markings with the loopy. No, I don't think so, but we'll just do the quick test. Well, I don't know. I think it's just cool though. I think I could put maybe 15 bucks on that. So that's okay. And then there's these gold hoop earrings. I'm hoping they're gold. 2 hoops. Those are pretty. So that would be great if they were gold, but I don't know. I'm going to see if I can see any visual marks. Sometimes the oh, yes, yes, yes. It's marked. Nice. I think 14K. Nice. Cool. So there we go. Now we're getting into some money. Yay. I might have to squeeze these because they don't hold in. That one does. But this, oh, well, it does hold it actually. So, and they do stick a little bit though, but they're marked 14K. Maybe just the post is 14 karat, but still, they're a nice hoop. Yeah, because it definitely says 14K, but again, that just could be the post part that goes in your ear. So that's okay though. Yeah, because it has a stick to it. See, it does stick to the magnet. So I'll have to do a test on that. But again, I think that just the post might be 14 karat, which is, you know, that's the part that goes in your ear. It should be the higher quality material, so gold would be good because that's less to get infection. These don't look like sterling. No. These are little silver hoops, so they're not sterling. But, you know, they're still a pretty silver tone hoop. So I might be able to sell those for maybe 10. I don't know. Let's see what else I have here. This looked pretty, but I don't know what it is. It's not a ring. It almost looks like a buckle clasp. Oh, it is. And it says Alpaca, Mexico. So let's see, that could be sterling actually. That's kind of pretty. What do you think of that? I like that. It looks like it has a piece of onyx right there. It says Alpaca, Mexico, so I'm thinking that probably is sterling or some type of silver. So I'm gonna put that in the pretty good pile. Then there's this bracelet, which looks like probably cubic zirconia. Let's see if it sticks. It's not sticking to the heavy duty magnet. Let's see if it has any markings on it. Let's see, I don't see anything. Sometimes these little, this is a slide, so it's kind of cool. It slides, so it can be made smaller, which I kind of like that because I have big wrists, big hands, and I can't always put things on, but this I could put on. Let's see, sometimes the balls had a marking. Oh, yep, it does. It says IBBCN. Not sure what that means, but I will have to test it later. It might be sterling with, so that's pretty. Yep, I like that. Then there's these two earrings here, which look that they could be possibly sterling or maybe not because they have tarnishing on them. And typically, I mean, yeah, they're not. Like a greenish oxidization. Sterling doesn't typically do that. So that's not sterling. So those are gonna go there. Let's see, there's another bracelet that's kind of pretty. It looks like cubic zirconias. Yep, it does say CZ on the back. Oops, can you see that? It's kind of pretty. Let's see what else it's marked. It's definitely marked something. It says Speedle, China, CZ. Speedle. That's pretty. Definitely a $10, $15, $20 maybe even. It's not sterling. No. But it's pretty and it's cubic zirconia and I like it. And I'll look that up. Speedle. S-P-E-I-D-E-L. Yep. All right, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. There's this tiny little ring. Definitely looks like not gold. Looks like a little ring that's out of a gumball machine. Looks little rhinestone fun kids ring. Yeah. I'm sure that will stick to the magnet. Yep. Sticks to my heavy duty magnet. Then there was this, which is like the toggle to something. I don't know. That's just to fill space. These are pretty. I don't know if they're sterling, but they're a pretty, I can't really get this one untangled though. But once this one's untangled, it will look like this one. But let's see if they're sterling. It'd be nice if I can get it untangled. Oh, you know what? That's why. Because that has to go through. There we go. Okay. Doop. Those are pretty. Let's see if they pass the test. I think hopefully they're marked sterling because those are pretty. Those could be like 15, 20 if they are sterling. I don't see a marking, so I will just have to do a test later. But again, pretty. I like those. And then there's a chain here, which doesn't look to be marked anything. It has a vintage looking clasp, which is pretty. But I don't think it's anything. I bet it's gonna stick. Yep. Yep. I think that's what they do. They make a lot look like it has real stuff in it and get you excited and thinking, ooh, maybe there's something real in there. There's this little charm, looks like a little bowling charm. I sell little charms for $5 each if they're not gold or sterling. So I don't think this one is, but I will just take a closer look with my loop. Nah, nope. Yeah, it sticks right to the magnet, so definitely not. So that could go into a $5 charm. And then this is, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a charm, but okay. And then this pretty brace, oh, it looks like an anklet. Yeah, it's too big to be a bracelet. Yeah, it would fall right off, but it's definitely a cute little heart anklet. Let's see if it has any sterling. Nope. No, but it's cute. It could be like a $5 little anklet. And then there's this chain, which I don't think is sterling either. Nope, it's just like a silver tone. It says Korea. Little silver tone chain. And that is not sterling either. And then there's this little hockey charm, which I think that's kind of cute, but I don't think it's sterling either. Oh, actually the charm might be, but not the little round thing, because the charm is not sticking. But still, it's so small. So I think this, and then there's a little football that can go in my $5 charm area. That's cute for somebody who, you know, plays football or something like that. You can get them a little charm. So 3 charms. So I'm going to tell you kind of what I made, what I spent, and see if I'm going to make any money. So I spent $118. I have to test this. I definitely don't think it's 10 karat gold. It's marked 10K, but there was a lot of things made in China that are fake markings, and that I definitely think is one of them. Because it certainly sticks. Yeah, I could feel it. And then this was nothing too, so. But these earrings have the gold, the post, so I might be able to put 10 or 15 on that. So let's just, for easy math, say 10, 20, maybe 30, 40. If this is any gold content, I might be able to get maybe 40 or 50 bucks for that. So that's $100 almost right there. These earrings here, I could probably get $10 for, more so if they're sterling, a little bit more. This little anklet, 5. So I think I'll definitely make my money back. I don't think I'm going to make a lot. This I could probably put 10, maybe 15 on. This little bracelet, maybe 10. So I'm thinking I'll make some money, not a huge amount. These I maybe could sell for $5. So not a great haul, no score of gold, but fun still to open a mystery box. So I always love it. I get the itch to do it, so I did it. Hopefully, if you find a mystery box, you find some treasures in your mystery box. Thanks for watching, and if you like this kind of content, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and it helps my channel grow, which I'm trying to make this another source of income when I retire from teaching after this year. So again, hit that like, and we'll see you soon. Bye.